Alright, countdown has started.
Here we go. So this is Champions of Divided Together. Elite Four versus Brute.
Both teams going straight for their PvP chests. Not a ton of arrow fire back and forth though. Looks like both teams are rushing forward.
First checkpoint already on the right lane.
Wow. First blood also. Both players from Elite Four are the first two to go down.
They're at the second point checkpoint on the right for first wall.
Bulldog is attempting to build his bridge. He's facing some PvP fire. He has died, so.
TM
Yeah,
Caffeine at the first wall. Some arrow fire going down though.
Very fast. Has grabbed it, right?
Yeah, he's down and first wall is placed.
Full's placed. That is so fast.
Wow.
Well, they grabbed all five. So they have some extra placeable blocks now. That's pretty good.
Cooldog has already pressed the button a couple of times for the first of the cobblestone generators.
I expect to see a lot of focus down here at this end of the map real soon. Bulldog's having a hard time being able to stay focused on the button though.
From what I can tell, it looks like they're just gonna focus on the bridge and then take the second wall last. So
I think that's smart. Lots of people just died. In fact, basically all of Brute just died.
Yeah. They're all right back at the start now, and Orthus has managed to get about 3-4 presses of the button done. He's down.
yeah, there he goes.
I think neither of them is in a position that they will be hit by the TNT traps quite yet. But now Brute's is.
Yeah.
You have to get across the bridge before you can press the TNT trap. Which Brute has done. 3 players on the first island. They have some pretty good cover, and they're making really good progress. Oh, we are seeing some good... Oh, the first TNT trap has been placed, and...
Both teams have the green wool on the monument.
I think Cooldog was just shot off trying to cross the bridge. Ha! Placing green wool in order to make a a little barrier. Team
Sandwich.
Caffeine's on the second island.
Oh, Psychotic Sandwich just jumped into lava halfway up the second wool. Came into heavy arrow
There goes
fire
TM
there.
Caffeine.
Brute has not attempted the second wall at all yet. Oh! Team Caffeine, yeah. He was on the second island, he just died. So both teams just trying to slowly make their way across the bridges over on these islands. This is kind of where we expected the focus to be very early.
There goes
Another
some
trap going
TNT.
off. Be a great time to pull the trap. Oh!
Yeah, there goes this trap.
Ah, that's very clever.
Oh, yeah, they've broken the block exactly where the
Yeah,
TNT
Team
would fall.
Caffeine punched one of these cobblestone. I'm not... Yeah, that will do it. That
Yeah,
will
yeah,
definitely do it.
that works. I was wondering if either team would do it. I didn't want to say, but yeah, it's a good strategy.
Smart
It
thinking on their
takes a bit
part.
of time to punch out a
Yeah,
block like that.
I mean, I
though.
think you can also rig it in such a way that you build the bridge from both sides. I don't know if that works actually, and just leave a gap at the right spot.
I don't think you'd be able to jump across.
No. Maybe if your bridge was already destroyed and you were already across,
Yeah,
you could do that. But
Alright, well, we're seeing a lot of great progress from Team Caffeine. He's running back and forth, building the 2 bridges, waiting because he's giving time for the cobblestone generators to regenerate.
What is... Yeah, they're not making any more progress on the second wall. Looks like they abandoned that. Or not. There goes...
yeah,
Yeah, there goes
he's
E5.
gone in lava about 3 times now, I think.
I think Elite Four really needs to focus on preventing Brute from making progress, because Brute is making some really good progress.
And there goes the
They've
TNT
also
again.
knocked out Is also
goes
knocked
the
out the
lava
TNT
again.
spot on. Also, Brute has knocked out the TNT spot on their second bridge. Gonna be pretty safe here.
Yeah, and they're getting out of range of the arrow fire now as well.
This is bad news for Elite Four. They are close enough to press the button. Caffeine is now completing the bridge. Elite Four is way out of range. They have nobody alive, in fact, near bridge.
They have one more attempt on the red wool, the lava, and that has succeeded this time.
Oh, he's not alive. He's not. Okay, there you go. Extinguished.
He just fell in lava at the very end, but didn't take too much damage.
Oh, now I fell in again.
Oh, and the return journey is so much easier as well.
Well,
Having a
hopefully he
little
didn't
bit of
take all of the wool. If he did, that may just lock them out of the game right there.
Let's just check that.
The
Yeah,
block.
2 blocks left.
Okay. I think that's smart. This is a pretty dangerous return trip, relatively. Get shot once.
Bridge on Elite Four side just got taken out again.
He's straight back for another
Meanwhile,
attempt.
Brute is very close to finishing their bridge to the final wall. Team Caffeine shooting at some of the commentators, I think. Vanished, maybe.
There was someone complained about someone not being vanished, so I wonder if that was an issue.
I see.
They're back up at the second wall, and
Yeah.
it looks like Brute's giving them some trouble. Or trying to, at least.
Alright, Team Caffeine is grabbing the final wool. I'm gonna check how many wool he actually takes. Taken all but 2, so they also are leaving a little buffer.
They do now have
That's
the red wool on this side, Elite Four.
Okay.
But no one's doing it on the Brute side yet.
Well, it is about time for somebody now. Team Caffeine did just get shot off, holding two blocks of wool. That's pretty bad.
He has one placed on
He
the
does-
last
yeah.
island.
So that's not really in much more of a convenient position than just the wool blocks too. But the point is, if they got shot off a couple more times carrying the wool, that could be really bad for them. Okay, well, Elite Four is now making a bit more progress on their bridges.
Looks like they have.
Brute is kind of leaving them uncontested.
Brute's a little bit locked down right now.
Well, this is a pretty interesting turn of events. It looked like Brute really had a huge advantage, but I'm not sure their advantage is quite so huge anymore.
And there goes TNT, but it fell straight through the hole in the bridge.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether Elite Four realizes that their TNT trap isn't going to work.
Yeah.
I think they probably realize it now. Oh, very good arrow fire from Elite Four. Prevented them from making a return trip. And we're almost seeing the first night in probably 2 or 3 minutes. People will actually be able to set their spawn. That might change things.
And Orthus is now extending the almost final bridge.
Oh, this is... yeah. So... oh, he's placing... what?
Using green wool. That's quite clever, actually.
Wow! Okay, I love this
Never seen
strategy
that
for Elite
before.
Four. They've just bypassed a whole bunch of bridge building. They can easily make their way back the other direction. If he... yeah, that's a reusable path, too.
Oh, he fell out.
He died, but that path is reusable. I really, really like this bridging strategy. Very clever. He used a torch. Wow. I've never seen this before. Very good.
They don't seem to have come back for that cyan wool yet. Oh, they are doing now.
Yeah. It looks like Team Caffeine has taken 1 block. I Am Zerkboy is going to take another. I would guess probably 1.
Okay, but
Team Caffeine's making his way back, though.
they still haven't done the lava jumps.
Unless he gets knocked off here, they'll be pretty safe. Oh! Some good arrow fire, but it didn't quite hit. So it looks like the cyan wool should be safe. But they have not attempted the red wool at all.
They're still trying to take him out, but I think at this point they're better focus on the last wall than...
So
harass.
has the red wall actually been captured for Elite Four? Is my question.
Yes.
It has.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
So this is interesting. We have a race between the cyan wool and the red wool, and I think either team could have it.
Well, Elite Four have just lost a player halfway to Cyan. Oh, they could be back quite quickly though.
They have a couple more. They are getting their bridge taken out by the TNT traps. Yeah, there's another TNT, I believe.
Yep, Cool Dog has just pressed the
Soon.
button. But they've set spawn now on this side, so that'll help.
Okay, that will help a lot. Although if they start losing their bows and arrows, they might just get locked down. But might be able to blitz it. I don't know. This is tricky. No one's even attempted it.
Oh,
yet for the red
fail
wool.
jump. Fail jump by
Team
Orthus. He
Caffeine
just...
looks like he's about to go up for the red wool.
But
jumped out of
remember,
the
they
world.
have their spawn.
Oh, but
set.
they have their
It's
spawn,
not a
yeah.
big. It's not a big deal. All right, so Team Caffeine is about to attempt the red wool. This is going to be pretty critical. I still don't know who's going to make it.
I'm going to stay with Orthus
He
over
Oh,
goes
here.
Team
into the
Caffeine
lava.
has taken a dip in the lava. He's dead.
He was shot off by Elite
That's-
Four.
Orthus is now extending the final
God.
bridge.
Team Caffeine has set his spawn there, though. The fact that it's nighttime is proving pretty important. If he rushes it, there's a lot of arrow fire incoming too. I wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, there we go. Arrow fire is proving pretty critical here. I think that's going to take Team Caffeine down. Elite Four, it looks like they may be able to lock down the red wall with this. Though they're having a hard time capturing the cyan wall too.
Yeah.
Yusha's doing an excellent job of keeping them off.
Oh man, this is a great match. Team Caffeine having trouble with the lava again.
Yeah, they're pretty locked down here. Orthus just fell out again. Yusha is just keeping them away from that final platform very successfully.
I guess if I had to say what's going to happen, eventually I Am Zerkboy is going to deal enough damage to Elite Four PvPers that will allow an opening for Team Caffeine. Team Caffeine's already made it pretty high up on the red wall. He did take a little bit of fire damage. I don't know if he was in the lava though.
Orthus
think he
has now completed the final bridge and he fell in the water, but he's swimming back up, so he is going to enter the wool room if he doesn't get shot now.
Well, it's not hard to shoot someone in water.
Oh, he's out. But they do
Team
now have a bridge.
Caffeine's Now,
Caffeine's
up
already made it
at
all the way
the
up,
wall.
yeah. Okay, if he can make it back down, this is going to be victory for Brute. He's still facing arrow fire though. Could easily take him out. Yes. Oh, he took arrow fire, but he didn't.
Nice
he didn't actually
save,
fall in the lava.
nice save.
They've
He's
placed a
down.
red wall at the bottom. That looks like game.
That'll be game then.
Wow, what an intense match.
And these guys are so close to getting the cyan. I'm just going to stay with them. No, falling out the world again.
There's no way. No, Team Caffeine's already essentially at the...
Yeah, it would just be good to see how close they got. But
Wow.
And it's game.
GG. Yeah, that was a
Wow.
that was a good match.
I've never seen such a close match on...
It looked like Elite Four was gonna turn it around at down at the last wall, but good job, Brute.
Unable to. Very good PvP on Bruce's part. That was an excellent match.
So Brute is now the new champion of Divided Together. And we will see who will challenge them next.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Elite Four come back. And actually, I really wouldn't be surprised to see this wall strategy, flexible block strategy used again. It's very effective, and I like how they use the torch as a way to just get the block a little bit farther away from the wall so that they can make the jump. This is really excellent work here. This strategy.
Yeah, it's great to see new strategies like this coming up on these maps. Just when you think there's nothing more that can be done, you see something new being done. It's really fascinating.
Well, congratulations to Brute. See, the next map is going to be Uncivil Engineering. We should be seeing that match as soon as the admins get to it, I guess.
Do you want to have a quick chat with anyone from either of the teams?
Yeah, sure. Why don't we pull in somebody from each team? I can go do that.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I still want to know what it was that Brute had lined up for Seth at the start.
Yeah, I don't know whether to be scared of what they have planned or it's intriguing.
Yeah. It's probably nothing. Hey guys.
Hello.
Alright, guys. That was an excellent game. Was a super close match. We saw some great strategies for each team. How do you guys feel about it?
I enjoyed it.
I am disappointed.
That's gonna happen, I guess. Well, I guess for Brute, for Elite Four, my main question is, who came up with that awesome wool strategy?
The wool strategy at the third wool.
Yeah, at the third wool.
We actually had a variation of that, but it was Cockblockers who showed us the torch thing.
Okay, I'm really impressed with how efficiently that little using 3 blocks to do that is pretty impressive.
We have
Yep.
we have a similar thing at first wool. That pretty much skips the
Yeah.
second part of the parkour.
Right. I've seen strategies like that before at the first wool to break the.
Yep, just makes it easier.
That's a really cool idea. I didn't even notice that.
Don't
I have a
look at
feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of that that particular strategy.
Now that's out there.
Sandwich, you had quite a frustrating time on the lava jumps. I saw you die like 3 or 4 times.
That wasn't that frustrating. It was the third wool that was really frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really close game.
I'm kind of curious. I've never actually done the lava jump. In practice, how often are you able to actually do that?
Oh, 100%.
Was
Yeah.
there some PvP pressure, or was it lag that was causing that?
I had a couple wobbly jumps, so I just kind of derped into the lava.
There's something
So-
about kind of being actually in a match where suddenly your fingers don't do what you want
Yeah.
them to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that happens sometimes. Didn't really happen this match though. It's really just kind of laid back, I'd say.
Well, it was a really fun match to watch. And
Yep.
congratulations to Brute.
Thanks for
Thanks.
streaming.
Champions have divided together.